Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Phantasy Calradia. Now, when we left off, we had just taken Vederan Castle and Herrengoth Castle to end off the episode previously, and we are now about to take on one of the vassals from the Kingdom of Swadia, hopefully to eliminate them as quickly as we can, hopefully not to have any difficulties with them raiding our villages over and over. They do appreciate raiding, don't they? Yes, they do. They really do like raiding our villages quite a lot. I'm not too pleased about that, I gotta say, but thankfully enough, we do have our units at the ready, and we have, well, a considerable amount, of course. We are going to be able to take these guys out without too many difficulties, I do believe, but, of course, these Swadians are not necessarily wanting to fight us in the first place. Not on this field battle, at least. So, we are going to be in a very good position, I do believe, and it just really depends on whether we can get our archers into position, hopefully quite soon. We don't have too many cavalry, as you can see, 9, and they have quite a few, so if they decide to charge in, which they might very well do, we're going to be telling everyone to charge in, apart from our archers, of course, who will be holding position, and we'll see if we can do a little bit of damage. Come on, let's do it. Oh, we actually did a lot of damage, but not enough to kill that guy. With 129% speed bonus? What was that? Wow, that is pretty impressive for him to survive such a blow, but there it is. Wow, we actually just lost a Blazing Hand Inquisitor as well to a Swadian Knight. Well, I guess that is to be expected, considering Swadian Knights are very good after all. And I believe that is actually it. Yeah, that is probably one of the quickest fights that we have ever had. And Nizar has been complaining for the last 5 minutes as I was moving in to intercept this particular vassal, and he just gets knocked unconscious in this fight. He has no justification for leaving, considering he's just gotten knocked unconscious. Ah, how dare he. Goodness me. Okay, well, I actually... Oh, wait a minute. I did not even see this guy. Did you see that guy there? I didn't see this guy. It's because he's wearing green, and I can't really see that. Look at that. He blended in very, very well indeed. Goodness me. Okay. 6 morale was our reward for that. And unfortunately, as you can see, we lost 2 Blazing Hand Inquisitors. I have no idea what was that about. Goodness me. Okay, we're going to be letting him go. And we are going to be taking some peasant women, take a farmer. Oh, actually, we can only take the peasant women. Okay, that's good to know. And are there any Swadian Knights? Yes, there are. So we are going to be taking a couple of those prisoner, of course. And then we will be heading on to Praven, I do believe. I think... Have we unlocked all of the Swadian fiefs and taken them all? I believe we have. So they no longer have any fiefs in the entire game. And we have a very good opportunity to eliminate them. Hopefully they will be eliminated. And, of course, just as I was heading over to Praven, we now lost a little bit of morale because we don't have any food, of course. So let us sell all of these things. I actually like these hunter horses quite a bit because, lo and behold, if the unicorn becomes crippled in some way, or becomes lame, should I say, then it's really not going to be a very good experience, and it would be a good idea to have a backup. So let's keep one of those around just in case. And you never know, we may be able to potentially give a hunter horse to maybe one of our companions. I think everyone is actually riding some very good horses, but they're all wearing coursers, I think. They're all using coursers, which is really not something I'm too pleased about. I gotta say, I think I'm actually going to give Endel a different horse, because he's using a desert horse right now, and the hunter horse has more of everything apart from maneuverability, so that's going to be really good for him, considering he does have the riding skill capable. He actually has the riding skill capable to do the step charger, so I'm actually wondering, should we give this to him, because this is only 3 speed slower than the hunter horse, so I think that will be pretty good. And I'm actually thinking, who else kind of needs a horse? I'm not entirely sure. Unela, we could give her a different horse. She's using a step horse. We'll give her a hunter. Oh. She doesn't have enough riding skill. That's unfortunate. We may have to get her a couple of levels in riding skill. Hopefully, at least. And, ooh, okay, Marnid. Well, yes, more intelligence for you. And we're going to be giving you, wow, a lot more in trainer skill. Thank you. Wow, that is pretty impressive. I'm actually wondering, is 8 the only amount that you can get in magic defense? Because, wait a second. As you can see... Oh, no, you can actually get magic defense. I was misreading that completely. Wow, okay, yeah, I wondered why we were able to get 8 in trainer, but not magic defense, or should we say 9 in trainer, because I obviously had a spare point there, but goodness me, okay. Well, Nazar has leveled up. He is being quite a complaining Nelly at the moment. Oh my goodness, so it's really not very nice of him, is it? No. But we're going to be giving him a hunter horse nevertheless, and we're probably going to be giving him a scimitar of speed as well as Endel. And we're going to be heading down there in just a second. We do need to make sure that everything is going well here. Oh, 9 Elven Rangers? Wow, thank you. 9 Elven Rangers is definitely something I am very pleased about seeing, because they, of course, level up into Elven Hawkeyes, and we definitely need more of those. So, there it is. Our territory has expanded exponentially from our war with the Kingdom of Swadia, and now, let us take a look. How many... Wow, we actually have still quite a lot of different factions to do battle with, but as you can see, the only one that is angry with us is, of course, the Swadians. The Nords still not have disbanded. That is very strange. I think there must be some vassal somewhere trying to survive. I think they actually declared war against the Roroks, didn't they? I think they did declare war against the Roroks. Well, whatever the case, let us head on to the 4 ways in. I think we have enough food now to be able to sustain ourselves on the way there. Although it would be a good idea potentially to head into Suno first, because, well, let's just head over to all of the marketplaces and we'll see if we can actually get a lot of food along the way. We are going to have difficulties with that after all. I'm actually thinking the Ritus Magocracy may actually be rather... Wait a minute, is that 137 or is that 437? I can't tell because of the blue writing. Goodness me. Well, maybe we'll take a look at Uxkhal and we'll see if their garrison is a little bit weaker than Suno's. But if it's 137, I feel... No, Lezelet, how dare you? You aren't leaving until I tell you. Yes. But yes, if... Uxkhal's garrison is as weak as Suno's, if it is 137, I feel like we have a very good chance to do some damage. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so there is that. Yeah, and speaking of that, I think we may actually, if we are going to be attacking the Ritus Magocracy at any point in the future, we are probably going to want to get Dwarven units, because, of course, magic defense is going to be absolutely insane against those guys. I know how it was when Arcane Deathbloom was wandering the countryside, and he just so happened to take a stronghold, and the dwarves took offense to that, and they decided to declare war against us at that time. And, lo and behold, they charged in with 50 Dwarven Paragons, and we only had mages. We only had mages at that point, and they did so much damage to us that it was, well, a very difficult battle indeed, considering Arcane was also a mage. Not able to do too much damage at all himself, apart from with his Vorpal Blade. I do believe he had a Vorpal Blade, shall we say? Yes. So, I am here to do business. Let's do some business, yes. I want to withdraw some money. I would like to withdraw 50,000. Wow, you can actually say... Wait a minute. Wait. I want to withdraw everything. No. No, that's a little bit too much. We won't do that just yet. But maybe soon. So, let's take a look here. Tardareth. Hello. So, what do we want to get here? Well, we want to get a Scimitar of Speed. Do we not? I think we want to get a Scimitar of Speed. I'm wondering what the gems are for. Well, the Twilight Armor is there. That would be really quite nice. We do have the funds for it. Now, of course, it takes quite a while to find the thing that we require. The Scimitar of Speed, come on. Are you going to show yourself? Are we going to buy that Royal Elven Armor, by the way? Maybe. I actually don't see... Yeah, we should probably buy that. Let's buy that for ourselves. Why not? Elven Royal Plate Armor. There it is. 50,000? Ouch. Okay, let's do it. Thank you. Now please give me the... Oh, no. Ah, okay, yep, lost the scimitar speed once again. It was actually there in the menu with the Elven Royal Plate Armor, but unfortunately I decided to take that instead. A Vampiric Blade sounds very fun. There's another Elven Royal Plate Armor. I'm actually thinking maybe I should just get that, but even then, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it would be a good idea to get the Magical Bow. What about that for Xanavar? Because I know that one of you stated that it would be a great idea to get the crossbow that Baron Burr crafts, but I just thought to myself, well, all of the ingredients that he requires are not incredibly difficult to get, but considering they actually have a very high bow proficiency rather than a crossbow proficiency, it may be a good idea to go for the magical bow. Let's see, it's 9,000. Okay. Let's get one of them, and then we'll go for the Scimitar of Speed. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to give Nizar the Scimitar of Speed, because I am getting a little bit tired of his complaining. So we'll see if we can give it to Endel instead. Endel seems to be quite a nice fellow. He doesn't seem to be complaining too much. Ah, there it is, the Scimitar of Speed. Thank you very much. Yes, there we go. Okay, so how much money do we have now? I actually do not know, so I'm going to be heading over and taking another 50,000, thank you very much. We have no way of knowing until we get into our inventory. Oh, 103,000 still? Okay, so there is the Elven Royal Plate. And as you can see, it's actually 4 better with body armor and 1 less in leg armor, so I suppose we'll wear it. It makes us look pretty cool, I gotta say. We really need some new boots. I feel like we need some new boots. There is the magical bow, and there is the Scimitar of Speed, of course, so let us head over. And we will speak to Xanavar. Wait a minute, should we give it to Xanavar or should we give it to someone else? Who else is a bowman? Well, Alathira does get quite a few kills. Xanavar gets quite a few kills. He has some terrible gear right now. Let's give him this. There we go. That's going to make him look a lot better. And let's give him the bow. We should really get him the Quiver of Plenty now as well. I feel like that would be a really good idea. Look at what bow he was using before. He was using a short bow. That is absolutely insane. Look at that. Whoa, he is going to be a complete beast. Wow, should I get the Quiver of Plenty? What if I get the Quiver of Plenty for him? Oh, I have a feeling that he would be absolutely beastly if we do. Wow, okay, we're going to be removing Endel's spear. Are we going to be removing his spear? I don't want him to use the spear, you see. If he uses the spear in a siege, then he's going to be, well, really being very detrimental to his efficiency. So I'm hopeful that he'll just do his best. Okay, yeah, we're going to be heading in, and we're going to be getting the Quiver of Plenty for Xanavar. I think that's going to be really good. If it works for NPCs, I'm hoping it does. There's another Scimitar of Speed, but I don't think I'm going to be getting Nizar that. He is complaining quite a bit, but maybe at a later point we will. There's the Quiver of Plenty. That is going to... 22,999. Okay, sure, why not? Oh my goodness. So, yes, let us give him this. Creates new arrows every few seconds, as long as there is one left. Well, let's hope that he's actually doing a pretty good job right here, with leaving one arrow at least. Wow, that's going to be pretty good, I gotta say. So, where shall we head to next? That is the only thing we need to discuss. Okay, my apologies for that. I did actually have to answer that particular phone call. So, yes, we have purchased a Scimitar of Speed for Endel, as well as a Quiver of Plenty for Xanavar, and a bow to go along with it. I'm actually really tempted to buy Alathira a new bow as well, because, as you know, this is what she is using. Absolutely atrocious, is it not? So I do believe, considering we have 80,000, we are going to be purchasing her something as well. I don't believe it's very fair to give Xanavar something, but not to give her something. So I think that's going to be really quite nice. So let's do that, shall we? We just need to find it. Oh my. Oh, there we are. Oh, magical bow and the quiver of plenty. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping we could find both of them separately. That would actually be right now. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Archmage hat, hood, and robe as well. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. So there's the quiver of plenty. Thank you very much. Yes, there we go. Okay, so that was pretty quick. That was a lot quicker than we gave Zanova. And we're going to be giving her the magical bow and the quiver of plenty. I actually think we should probably give her 2 of these, but I'm not that rich. I really don't want to spend that much money on quivers, but maybe in the future. There's some Elven Rangers, there's some camp followers, there we go. Okay, so without further ado, yes, as I was saying before I cut away there, we are going to be discussing which faction we should go for next. And I think I'll probably leave that up to you in the comments, because right now, I am deciding, these are the choices that we have right here, we are deciding between the Bleeding Throat clan, the Kurgits, wait a minute, where are the Kurgits? Oh, they're here. Yeah, we could take on the Kurgits. They're actually not too difficult, I don't believe, and they are quite small. They have been eliminated quite severely by the likes of the Drow and the Bleeding Throat clan that we took Tolga from, of course. So, I think the Kurgits are probably going to be our next target, and without further ado, I know this is rather a short episode, but yes, there is not much to do here until I, of course, declare war, and we will be saving that for the next episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.